Adventure Time's new series, Adventure Time Side Quest, finally has an official release date. If you didn't know, at the Annecy Film Festival in 2024, it was announced alongside the Adventure Time movie actually coming, 2 new series would also be releasing. One being titled Heyo Bimo, that seems like it probably won't be coming now as Cartoon Network's preschool block, Cartoonito, got shut down, but then also another series titled Adventure Time Side Quest, which the plot for was also revealed alongside its initial announcement. Rather than featuring a lore-heavy narrative spread across episodes and seasons, as Adventure Time and Fiona and Cake did, Side Quest will deliver standalone episodes starring early versions of fan-favorite characters, including the sometime villain, the Ice King. We also have a new synopsis that states, "This series builds on the heartfelt storytelling, playful humor, and richly creative world of the first show, tapping into the spirit of its early seasons with lighter, self-contained adventures designed to introduce a new generation of fans to the Land of Ooo, while giving existing fans more of what they love." This series delivers standalone, silly quests and playful challenges that celebrate the joyful chaos of Finn and Jake's adventures. So somewhat like Gumball with the wonderfully robotic Gumball, but then fully like Regular Show with Regular Show The Lost Tapes, Adventure Time will also now be getting a series that will take the characters back to how they were before the series ended, but also before plots and or story arcs took place that changed them forever. The showrunners and or Cartoon Network are probably mainly doing this to have all of the characters in their most popular and recognizable forms, but also of course to kind of revive these shows to the maximum capacity they can in order to fund other spin-off projects that they want to do in the future. It's pretty smart, but honestly I still think it's truly what people want to see the most for these series anyways, with people who have watched it all but don't like how it ended or changed and want it to go back to how it was, and for people who have never even watched all of the series but still grew up with it and so remember tidbits of it, which are usually memories from the early seasons. It's pretty much exactly who Side Quest is made for. Spin-offs are great and I personally prefer them over the idea, but I'm also not against it whatsoever. New Adventure Time content is new Adventure Time content at the end of the day, and I absolutely love the early Adventure Time seasons. But with them going back in time in the series and not being able to go back in time in real life, of course not every voice actor is going to be able to continue to voice the character that they did in the early seasons. With characters that were already adults at the time, they can come back easily, but having a kid character sound like a grown man or woman just doesn't really work or make sense generally, but definitely wouldn't with this series, and especially not with our main character, who of course at the time of season 1 is only 12 years old. Over the course of Adventure Time, Finn's voice changes drastically, probably more than any other character in the show, as he goes from 12 years old all the way to 17, or actually 29 when we see him in Fiona and Cake, which released years after Adventure Time ended, so therefore the voice actor of Finn, Jeremy Shada's voice, has of course changed even more so now. And so because of this, he actually won't be voicing Finn in Adventure Time Side Quest. This was already leaked to be the case not too long ago, but now it has officially been confirmed alongside the announcement of the release date for the series, which is actually just incredibly soon. Adventure Time Side Quest will officially release on Hulu on June 29th of this year. This series has been in the works for over 2 years now, so honestly, it shouldn't be all that surprising, but the fact that we'll actually be able to watch it next month is still pretty insane. I am so incredibly excited to see the series, and even more so as we actually got the release date alongside our first look at the series with a fantastic poster of Finn and Jake in a brand new art style with an incredibly beautiful looking background. This alone shows me that this series is going to look phenomenal, but I can also understand why this would make some people worried, as it's just different from what they're used to. But then again, Adventure Time changed its art style in various different episodes, so I'm pretty sure everyone will come around to love it even if they don't at first. The first teaser and or trailer will most likely release soon, whether before or after this year's Annecy Film Festival, as it's taking place from June 21st to June 27th, literally directly before it releases, so definitely be on the lookout for that. But anyways, with that said, let me know what you think about Adventure Time side quests in the comments down below. As with that said, that is going to be the end of the video, so consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one, whenever that is.